Taking the photos?
Yep.
Instagram boyfriend? Take a lot of them?
Yep, I do.
Yeah. How often does she make you take them?
Whenever we go out on tours.
Men today have become relationship objects to their woman. It's almost like a new accessory that she can put on her fabulous tree of life. She's got the good job. She's got the good apartment. Why not sprinkle a little bit of boyfriend into my life to add on to this? Well, why is this even a problem? The question I ask you is, do women respect these men that run after them like they're almost their assistants? Even when these men are their boyfriends. So it's like, well, obviously she likes him. I mean, why else would he be her boyfriend? But in this situation, look at this man. He's running around taking pictures of his girl. And you see this all the time. I live in Bali, and you see this all the time where guys are like, he goes like, take a picture of me now. Take a picture of me now. And the funny thing is, if these girls actually reciprocated with guys taking their photos, like, wow, thank you so much, baby, I really appreciate it, that would be awesome. But what do you see 90% of the time? Wait, that was the wrong photo. Try again. Oh my gosh, you can never do anything right. That's the attitude of contempt that women show to men that don't stand up for themselves. Men that are signing up to be their woman's assistant. Most men today in relationships, they are signing up to basically run around their woman like their assistant, and they're okay with that. If you're watching this video and you're okay with that, that's awesome. You live your life any way you want. But if you're a man who actually wants a relationship where he feels desired by his woman, is respected by his woman, feels great as a man and what he's doing in the world, don't tolerate these types of interactions where you're being instructed around like you're the little assistant on the scene. That's not how you set up a win-win relationship with your woman, okay? Let's check out this clip from Ryan Long, who's a comedian. Comedians are so great at identifying and highlighting these trends that are happening in society. Like, people think this is normal. Of course, I stand there for half an hour taking 500 pictures of my girlfriend while she tells me how bad that is. That's what a good boyfriend does, doesn't it? It's totally delusional. And that's not the way that things have always been. And if you don't like that dynamic, don't sign up for those types of relationships. Let's check out the rest of this clip.
I'm just going to put a stop to that where, none of this taking photos with your girlfriend all the time, the entire trip business. Or
I don't think there's nothing to do with Trump or any political leader or something like that.
You're saying there's no political leader that can even make a dent in the amount of photos you're taking. What percentage of your trip is taking photos, you think?
I like 40.
Would you be happy if one of the Congress people maybe put a bill and they said, listen, like, this has got to stop. If you want to take a selfie, that's fine, maybe 3 or 4 a trip, but I'm not going to spend my entire time just snapping photos of you like some
Not
simp.
in this lifetime, for sure.
Was there anything you can do about it?
She can't take as many photos as she likes.
Yeah.
It's her choice.
I'm not going to get in trouble. We can keep it down if you want. And nothing, we're just talking some guy stuff over here. We can keep it down if you want. But do you want me to talk to her and maybe say, like, enough's enough? I can put a security guard shirt on and then tell her we have, like, a 3-photo minimum?
No.
All right, yeah, okay. Well, I can't help people if they don't help themselves.
It's absolutely brilliant. And this was maybe around the elections or something. So he's doing like a political angle, but these are just the men of today, happy. Of course, she can take as many photos as she wants. And again, is anything wrong with taking a few pictures of your girlfriend? Of course not, do it. But it's more the larger picture that's going on. Do you think that woman respects that man? Do you think she's proud that that's the man that she has in her life? Why is she even taking all these pictures without him so she can upload them on social media and get validation from a bunch of other guys? You'll see this when a woman actually really values and respects a man, she'll go out of his way to make sure he is on her social media, in her stories, dying to do posts with him, where other girls, they might even have a boyfriend in a relationship, but it's hard to tell. There's only like pictures of her most of the time. And even when it is with her boyfriend, it's like she's looking all like saucy and he's just kind of like standing there. It's not really about him. It's all about her. And how does he just like conveniently fit into this picture that she's designed as her life? And if you want to be that guy, go ahead. Wish you all the best, brother. But if you want to be in a relationship where your woman actually desires you, where she respects you, watch out for these kind of dynamics, because it's easy to slip into. You can just like, hey, I just want to be a good boyfriend, want to make my girl happy. But you don't command respect in that situation. This can be controversial, but I think a woman should almost have a healthy respect for her man in a relationship, almost a healthy fear, just in the way that if you think back to teachers in school that you really enjoyed and liked, you maybe had a little bit of healthy fear towards him. I remember teachers in school, my history teacher, like he was an awesome teacher, but you didn't really want to disrespect that guy. Where I had other teachers where you came late to class, you were shouting, you were speaking, you weren't even listening to them, because that's just the type of behavior they tolerated. And people don't really understand this. This is kind of a controversial thing, but I don't believe we are all equal. On a soul level, I believe we're all equal, but in the dating marketplace, we are not all equal. Anyone who tells you you are all equal in the dating marketplace is delusional. Why are you not getting the same results as some other guy? Because you're not equal to him. Why are some guys getting better results than you? Why are some guys getting worse results than you? Because a hierarchy exists. And our hierarchy isn't bad. Like someone's below me telling me what to do. A healthy functioning hierarchy should be a win-win for everyone in it. The person at the top of the hierarchy, he's winning. The person low in the hierarchy, he's also winning. It's not one is good and one is bad. One of my mentors, Umrapani, compares it to ballroom dancing. In ballroom dancing, you have a leader and you have a follower. There's someone's leading the dance and someone's following the dance. And that creates a beautiful dance. But in relationships, like, no, we're equals. So no one's leading, no one's following. And then the relationship often turns into a mess. So try not to see leadership or followership as better or worse than. That's not what it is about at all. It's about a team. Like in sports, you have offense and you have defense. If everyone's playing offense, your team's not going to do well. You need different parts to make up a great team. And to me, when the man is in the supplicating part where his woman is wearing the pants and directing him around like he's her little assistant, to me, that isn't creating a really healthy dynamic where both of them are going to thrive long term. What's your experience with this been? Have you seen Instagram boyfriends in your cities running around, snapping pictures of women? What is your feeling in your body when you see that? Are you like, wow, I really respect that man. Like, wow, that guy, that's the kind of man I want to be. Or you kind of like a little bit like disgusted, like, you're better than that, bro. Come on, you can do a lot better than that. And I think men can do a lot better than they're doing, myself included. I'm not perfect. Let me know your experiences, the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.